Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you a milk carton style box. It's holding a gingerbread candle. So you can see, I'll tell you what, I'll bring the candle out for you to have a little look at. You can see how easy the box is to open as well. I'll seal that back up just there. So this is a Wickford & Co candle, and it's in gingerbread, and it smells beautiful. There are actually two others I picked up as well. I've got a mulled wine one and a warm apple and cinnamon, and these are their sort of winter Christmassy flavours of candles. So the gingerbread one I spotted first, and I thought, wow, this is going to be an amazing project with the gingerbread and peppermint suite. So I will show you the front here. I used this DSP, and I used cinnamon cider here for this one. So the DSP is the gingerbread and peppermint 6x6 designer series paper, and then I used the stamp set, and I used the wishing you a Merry Christmas here, and then I used the dies inside. I used the star dies, and they've got like an outer frame and then this inner intricate piece, and I did the stamping, and I used this piece of cardstock which is in cherry cobbler. And then I used some of the basic rhinestones here. And I just think that looks so pretty, and a lovely little sparkle. So the colours I'm using now are a real red cardstock. So I've got that one just there. And the piece I need for the box is 10.5 by 8.25, and then on the longer side, so this is 10.5 side, I'm going to be scoring it at 1/2 inch just here. Then I'm going to score it at 3, 5.5 and 8. That's there. Then I'm going to turn it on the short side. I'm going to score it at 2.5, 6 and then 7.75. There you go. So that is all of the scoring just there. Move my scoreboard out of the way, grab my paper snips up, and we'll do some snipping. So on the base here, I'm going to turn it over because I like to cut along here. I'm going to trim down just here. Perfect. And here, so I like to take a tiny bit of the bulk out, so I do tend to, the bit I've actually scored, I try to snip that away if I can. Excellent. This one's a bit, there we go. And I'm just going to get this bulk bit off here. Brilliant. So I'm going to take these tiny bits off here as well. Lovely. So I might just go in and trim a bit closer on those once I folded the box. So this would create the base of the box, which is just this part here. So I am going to work on this section just here as well. So I'm going to cut here and here. Perfect. And the same again here. There we go. I'm just going to leave this here so you can see the outside template of how you need to make the I'll just leave that here so you can see where I've done all my cutting. So I am now going to use a ruler, and I'm just going to mark at the 1.25 area just here, and then again just here. So just on two of the boxes, there and there. The reason for this is that on the original box I do now need to do a score line at the centre, and I need to do these diagonal score lines here to create a nice fold for the milk carton style box. And then I'm going to use my ruler and my stylus to just score. I will repeat that process, and I'm scoring it just to the corner. There you go, just there. And then I'll repeat that. So I'm corner here to center point. Lovely. And I will repeat that just here. So I'm going to corner and then center point. Lovely. So I'm just going to bring that one up a little bit. And then I'll finish that off by scoring the center point straight. You can see that I have made this score line just here. So I'm going to now get my bone folder out and we'll do some burnishing. I mentioned earlier that I might need to come back in and snip a few bits off because see if I can get this one. Do this one here, and we're going to do the top of the box just here, and then these bits will fold in, so we'll just try and gently fold them, although you're not going to be able to burnish them just at but if we gently fold them, just so that when we do come to make this box, glue it all together, we can actually find it a bit of an easier job. Okay, so next step is going to be my layers. So I've put a layer on each side of the box, and I've done 2 for the top here, so they're mats and layers. So for my matte layers, I'm going to use the same paper. I'm going to use the Gingerbread and Peppermint paper, and I've decided that I'm using this side just here with the red, white and green. Quite traditional Christmas colour. So I've made 3 already, and I need to do a 4th for each of these 4 panels. The cardstock layer I'm using so this is the first matte layer, is white, and it's 3 3/8 by 2 3/8, and then the DSP layer I'm using is 3 1/4 by 2 1/4, and I'm just going to get out my Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue. So I'll just apply a little bit of this on the back. Try not to go too, it's very juicy, try not to go too thick with my layer. And then I will put this into place and just allow that to dry. So while that one is drying, I'm going to start applying my other layers. So pop these on here. Pop this one here first. There we go. Press it down firmly, and then I'll move on. How's everybody else's Christmas prep going? I hope it's going well. I do feel like I've got quite a few presents already bought, and certainly either the presents made or the wrapping made, which is super. Makes me feel tad organised this year. Fingers crossed long may it continue into the season. And then our last piece that we've just made, I'll pop on the last bit. And then we have our 4 sides. And then we have the 2 top layers that we need to do. So I've pre-made one, which is here. And then the next one, so it's just 2 for the top here. So this white cardstock layer for the first matte layer is 2 3/8 by 1 5/8. And the beautiful DSP that coordinates is 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. Okay, so we'll pop this one on, just there, let that one dry, and I'll put these 2. So this one will be the front, one will be the back. They need to sit here. Press that one down, and then I'll do the other one. Excellent. Just there. Lovely. So I'm just going to turn it over, and I'll run my bone folder over everything. trying to make sure that I've got decent adherence from my glue. So that seems absolutely fine. This is a non-directional pattern, so quite fortunate that I could put it any way that I felt would benefit. I'm going to use some of my tear and tape just to do the tape on the sides of the box just here. So I think I'll apply that now. Snip it off. You can do this as one entire, you don't have to do the snipping at the side. I just find this project can get quite bulky, and I feel that this allows a little bit of grace here. So those are those layers just there. So I'm now going to attach those. I'll use my pick tool just to take off this here, the layers. There we go. And I will then take it over, fold this here and press it down. So I'm going to press it down quite firmly. Whoops, here. Ooh. So I just pulled a piece of this up. So I'm just going to attach a little bit more glue. There we go. Press that down quite firmly. Lovely. Excellent. So that seems to be attached there. I'm now going to press in. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Nice little angle either side there. Okay. So now I'm going to glue the bottom. So I'm going to work out, I think that I'm going to have this as my front. So, because these should be nice and box shaped, they should be quite okay to glue. So I'm going to press those two down, and then I'm going to do this one next. There we go, and then this one last. Okay, right. Okay, so that seems quite nice and secure. And then I'm going to press it firmly down. Okay, so I'm now going to put my warm apple and cinnamon candle inside, which I think suits this cardstock and DSP. And I'm going to use one of my little mini bulldog clips to clip the top shut as well. So that is the cute milk carton box. So now for decoration. So on the original one, I have used this lovely shape here, which is from the pillow box die. So I'm going to repeat that, and the ribbon that I used on this one just here is the metallic ribbon, which is just here. It's beautiful. It's got cherry cobbler in it and gold. But I'm going to be using my favourite Christmas red ribbon, which is the real red double stitched satin ribbon. So I've put a piece of that on the back here, and I've put a little bit of my tape on the back, and I've stamped the sentiment from same sentiment, and I've stamped it in real red. So I'm going to get out my Stampin' Dimensionals just here, and I'm going to pop a few on the back. So first of all, I'll remove my tape. Perfect. Pop a couple of these on the back. I'll probably put them where there is no ribbon. That's fab. And then I'm going to center this ribbon as best I can. There we go. That looks quite good. Super cute. Love that. And then using the dies that come with the stamp set, I've done the snowflake this time. So I'll pop the snowflake, I think, coming off just like that. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the back. And then I'll pop that just coming off a little bit. There we go. Perfect. So that is looking good, looking good. So now I think I need just a little bit of bling to finish off this really cute little project today. And I'm coming to the end of one of my packs of the red rhinestone basic jewels. So I'm going to put a couple on the sentiment. So I think I'll put one just here, put two over here, one in the centre. If I can get it in the centre. What do you think? Yeah, there we go. How does that look? I'm quite happy with that. I think these make a fabulous gift, Christmas gift. Lovely little project, and such a cute box for these candles. So I hope you've enjoyed watching today. Please, if you would like to purchase any of the products with me, I would be delighted. I'd love to become your demonstrator. I am always very grateful when I receive orders and do send out thank you cards and gifts for qualifying orders or for anyone using my host code. Please follow the links below to any of the products. Or if you'd like to shop anything else with me, there's a shop with me link as well. So I will say bye for now and happy crafting, everyone.